let's see, tonight's theme is animals, and people are animals too, was the subtitle of that. A long time ago, I went into, I should start this story by saying, just a matter of 3 days ago, I could not think of one animal anecdote to open the evening with. And I was really struck. I said, that's amazing. I've known a lot of animals, both kinds in my life, and not one story. And my wife said, what about the story about when you went to the yakitori place? And I said, my God, that's like 30 years ago. I mean, no. 35 years ago. And I hardly remembered it. I mean, I hardly thought about it over those period of time. I said, how did you remember that? She said, well, you're always talking and I'm always listening. And there was no one there but she and I, so she was really getting into it. Anyway, it is about a yakitori place. I went into, this was a summer night, ordered a nice cold beer. Can you hear me? Ordered a nice cold beer and yakitori, the one with the chicken negi. That's the one I like. Real simple, nice. And a few dishes came out and I'm eating, and the only other customer in the place, who was sitting 2 seats away, said, you use chopsticks very well. So not a very promising opening remark for a conversation. And I could have said, thank you, and let it go, but I'm from New York. So I said, well, thank you. It looks like you did a very good job of tying your necktie. And he said, oh yeah, I got this in Saudi Arabia. I was there a couple of months ago. Said, really? And that was it for a moment. And then he opened with the second wonderful phrase. He said, you don't like natto, do you? And I lied. I said, I love natto. I eat natto 3 times a day if I can get it, when I can get it. And he said, oh, I heard that foreigners don't like natto. I said, oh, well, maybe some of them don't. But I heard that Japanese do not like live monkey brains. That's a dish. Google it. Believe me, you'll be surprised. And he said, yeah, you're right. Most Japanese don't like monkey brains, but I happen to like them. I had them 2 years ago in Hong Kong, and it was quite an interesting dish to have. And he's got me. Now I'm sort of interested in this guy. He said, yeah, I like exotic foods. I do like exotic food. I said, well, what kind of exotic foods have you eaten recently? Well, a couple of months ago I was in Hokkaido and I had bear paw. You heard of this? Huh? Bear paw, and I said, bear paw? He said, yeah, they eat bear in Hokkaido? I said, yeah, they eat bear in Hokkaido. You have bear meat stew, bear meat curry, but the real delicacy is the paw. It's stewed, it's in a soup, and it's, but he said, if you ever have it, make sure it's the right paw, because that's the paw the bear takes honey with. So this guy's beating me at my own game. He's like, I'm really interested in this guy. I said, what do you do for a living? And he says, oh, here, and he hands me his card. And I look and I can't read the kanji, and he says, well, I said, what do you do? He said, I have funerals for pets, pet funerals. So this guy's really, really no kidding. He says, yeah, we have a place on Hiedara, and we offer, people love their pets, and when the pet passes on, people want rituals, ceremonies, so we do that. That's how I make my living. I said, really? I said, how much are these things? Well, it's all kinds. Some people are really attached to their pet, and so they'll want a very elaborate ceremony with cremation and an urn. They'll keep the ashes and put them in the family butsudan, the family altar. Other people want it more simple. I said, what's the, not weirdest, but what's the animal that you were most surprised to cremate? And he said, a chicken. Just about to eat my yakitori. And so he was talking after this a bit, and I was thinking about all the workers up there at Hiedara doing a cremation of a chicken, and it's just before noon, and they're really hungry. And he said, don't smack your lips, So I went home. That night, and I said, Miyako, what does this card say? And she said, oh, this guy's a funeral director. He has funerals for pets. He wasn't kidding me. I said, well, that's great. Tomorrow's my class at Asahi Culture Center. I can have a story to tell the students. They're advanced students. We'll tell this story, warm up the group. And so the next night I told the story that I just told you. And I get to the part with the bear paw thing, and this woman in the back says, yes, but only the right paw.